Assalamualaikum and hey everyone, my name is Nurul Haryani Shuhada. You guys can just call me Yani. I'm a pharmacy student from UITM. So first of all, thank you so much for watching my video. This video was about my experience, my journey as a trainee in pharmacy department at Hospital Melaka. So hopefully it's going to be helpful or maybe be some sort of motivation for all the pharmacy students who are going to embark their journey in practical life. Okay, so guys, without further ado, let me tell you guys about the different types of pharmacy in Hospital Melaka. Okay, so basically we have 5 different departments, which is manufacturing, store, OPD, which is outpatient department, IPD, inpatient department, and last but not least, TPN and CDR. Okay, so I'm so sorry, I'm not going to tell you guys about my experience in all 5 different departments. Okay, I'm just going to pick one, which is IPD, because for me it was the fun part in my practical life, and maybe because it was all the nice people that in the IPD department that always help me whenever I'm don't know or I'm in trouble. Okay, so let me tell you guys how our work begin in the morning. So basically when we arrived, we started with doing floor stock first, and then we restock the medication and the fridge item. After that, we're going to shopping for ward and medication trolley. So basically that's all we're gonna do in the morning, and then in the evening we are going to prepare the medication for UOD, and then doing a little bit of drug return, which I hate. As you guys have learned in the class what is floor stock is, let me just recap what it is. Basically a floor stock is like an indent form from the staff nurse asking for the medication supply in the ward. It's not for specific patient, it's just for the stock that gonna be used in the ward later. Okay, so if you are in the hospital setting, you will be given a list of medication which can be included in the floor stock, and there's gonna be fridge item. There's no fridge item. It's just like simple medication, fast moving item like PCM, tramadol, or maintain injection, and yeah, basically that it is. And then you guys need to be very careful about the maximum number for each medication that can be put inside the floor stock, because you guys don't want to be overstocking for certain warded, and then later on the medication gonna be returned to you guys because of expiring or what, and then you guys need to be doing drug return later on. um, okay, yeah, so that's basically what is floor stock is, and you guys gonna do it earlier in the morning after you arrive at work. And then after that, after the pharmacy assistant finish filing out all the document for each patient in each ward, they're gonna give you a list and a label that you guys need to shopping for each medication trolley. So that's basically what you guys gonna shopping for medication trolley. So after you guys have shop for what, that is for injection medication only. So for me, after that, where is the fun part coming? Because only one training gonna be shop for 4 to 5 different medication trolley at the same time. Okay, so why I'm calling this is the fun part, because this trainee this trainee need to be very fast, very quick at their feet in knowing where the oral medication is being placed at, their different type of drug, the different type of medication, their generic name, brand name, short form name, uh, formula name or whatsoever, because not all of the pharmacists gonna say the same name for one medication. And then, as you guys know, one medication trolley represent one ward, and one medication trolley consists of different number that represent the bed number of each patient. So imagine how one trainee going to serve 4 to 5 different medication trolley, shopping for UOD or which is oral medication at the same time. So that's why we call the person octopus or sotong in Hospital Melaka, because they need to be very fast, very quick at the job. So for all the pharmacists or for all the pharmacy students that going to having their practical in Hospital Melaka, so make sure you guys learn about this. You guys try it out, because maybe we don't know, maybe you are very skillful in that kind of thing, and that is your job for the day, for only for the morning. And then for the evening, there's sometimes that is where the supply came in, then you need to be restock the medication for the floor stock, for the injection, for the medication trolley, for the UOD. So basically at the evening is where you restocking the item, you preparing the UOD. And so for the UOD and the drug return part, that's gonna be my partner, my friend, that's he's gonna tell you guys about it.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mirza Azran bin Azmi, and my group partner is Nurul Hariani Syuhada binti Rozman. Okay, so today I'm going to share about my 6-month experience as a trainee in Hospital Melaka. Okay, first of all, pharmacist assistant, pharmacists and all the other staff in Hospital Melaka are so kind and helpful. So no need to be worried. Okay, my group will talk about inpatient department. Okay, there are several jobs that we as a trainee need to assist pharmacist assistant and pharmacist. The need of those system is a preparation of a single unit dose of the medication for one time consume, based on the prescription written by the physician. Okay, we will handle the preparation of the unit of dose medication with guide from the pharmacy assistant. So basically, the first step is pharmacist assistant will print the label of the medication earlier. Second, we need to check the label. The first thing that we need to check on the label is the medication's name, the medication strength, the expiry date and the batch number. If all the 4 items are correct, then we can proceed to label each one of the medications. So basically, one strength consists of 10 tablets or capsules, so we need to label each one of them. After we finish labeling all of the medications, so we can proceed to cut them one by one and then repacking them into the plastic bag and stored in the storage area. I know all of you must be thinking, why don't we just give the bulky form of the medication to the nurse in charge to handle it? The main reason of the unit of the system it created is to reduce medication error by the nursing staff and also to reduce medication waste. Drug return is a medication left by the patient that have already discharged from the ward. So when the patient is already discharged, nursing staff will collect all of the medication and send back the medication to the inpatient department. So normally the drug return in the box consists of tablets, injection and liquid form of the medication. So we as a trainee need to assist pharmacist assistant to eliminate all of the medication that have already expired, and we have to remove all of the medication that the seal is already broken. So after we do the first step, then we can proceed to separate all of the medication according to their type. After we separate all of the medication, as for injections and liquid form, the one that is in good condition, we can arrange them back into their location. And as for the tablets, first thing we need to do is to separate them according to alphabets. The first letter of the medication's name, and after we done that, we need to separate them into their medication's name. Okay, for the example, on the first separation we have mixed together all of the medication that's starting with letter C. On this second separation, we need to separate all of the medication according to their medication's name, such as calcitriol, cariprin, and calcium carbonate. So that's how it works. Okay, that's all from me. So good luck in your practical in Hostel Melaka.
For me, surviving practical life is not that easy, but it's not that hard. So there's a simple rules that I follow, the do's and don'ts that I follow while I'm during my practical times. So the first rule is you need to know all the medication name, no matter what is their brand name, their generic name, short form name, because like I said before, not all the pharmacists, not all the doctor gonna say the same name for one medication. There's gonna be plenty of name for one medication. So you guys can just learn slowly, and then try to memorize some of it. Yeah, maybe the common medication, because it's gonna be very helpful for you guys. So for me, this is one apps that we use, that we training use in Hospital Melaka, which is the Blue Book apps. In this apps, you can see and you can look up for many different type of medication, many different brand name, generic name that's in the government hospital. So it's very helpful for the trainee if they don't know the medication name or the type of the medication the users. So in the Blue Book apps, it's like a muse in an apps, so you guys can use it. And this rule make up for my second rule, which is never shy asking for help. Okay, so you don't need to be shy, because asking other for help is some sort of learning process. If you don't know what you are doing, you just gonna trouble others, and then if you keep making the same mistakes, it's gonna be a disaster. Last but not least, just remember whatever you do in the hospital, in your training life, in your practical life, just remember that it is a part of your learning process to become a better pharmacist. And just be nice to others, never shy asking others for help. And then if you're happy with what you are doing, the work every day is gonna be a fun thing to do, even though you are not getting paid. And sometimes even if you become very tired at the end of the day, just remember, become a better pharmacist. This is your life, this is your future. Don't waste it, because not everyone got the chance to become a pharmacist. Okay, that's all for me and my partner. Thank you so much for watching again my video. Just remember, hospital is gonna be the best place for your practical life, for your training life. Don't waste it, because it's gonna be the unforgettable moment in your life as a pharmacist. Thank you very much.